good things for us. Like, I already made it up in my mind that the rest of the world just would.
I think
be
we're all
okay if we were
together.
dead.
I think you and me are the same. I mean,
I like that.
when something happens to other people, it still affects me, no matter what my conditions are.
We're people. I mean, we're people.
Yeah, we all share rights. We all share, like, whatever can be done to one can be done to all under this democratic republic thing.
Yeah. They call me Alley Cat.
And do you mind if I use this video?
No, 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 no.
Okay, that's what happened yesterday.
The cleanup crew, or they swooped through here with the police, and the police actually brought the damn meat wagon with them. Like, I don't know what the hell they had planned for us, but I do know that they came with their guns ablazing. I was really the only one that was saying anything or trying to stand up for anyone. They pretty much scared everyone else away, and I tried, to stand my ground. And
you stood up for your rights?
I got told by the cops and to my face that I didn't have a right to anything. I didn't. Those weren't my personal items. It was just junk inside of a tent, and they slashed my tent with knives and took it down in front of me and took everything.
And you said you told them no? And
yeah,
what did they say?
I said, no, you're not taking my things. And they're like, oh, well, they're not your things.
And the cops said that?
Yeah.
Or did they
There were two of them on either side of me, and they were trying to tell me, like, a bunch of made-up bullshit.
Did they threaten you?
No, but I didn't want to push it to that issue, because they were already, I already knew that I wasn't going to win. It was like, I look around and there was nobody behind me. So
You're just you against these cops in the city.
Against the cops, and the workers were all laughing at me and making fun of me and stuff like that.
Did they say anything? The workers say anything?
Yeah. I asked them, I was like, does this make y'all feel better, like, about yourselves, like, doing this to people like us? And one of the workers was like, oh, I'm not complaining. I'm like, I see that. I was like, I feel sorry for all of you, karma is a bitch.
It is. It is. It is. One of the city employees lost his niece or daughter or something.
Oh, yeah, we lost one of our friends 2 nights ago. That's his tent right there and his stuff. And me and my brother Jacob had to go pretty much stand inside of his tent and, like, tell him, like, look, you're disrespecting one of our family members that passed away.
Oh, they took the tent too?
No, they left the tent.
They left.
They were
okay.
They were not going to take that tent. But I mean, like, you could tell, like, when we let them know, like, this guy just died yesterday morning. Like, this is his stuff. And they're like, oh, well, I guess we can leave the tent. And I'm just like, they're standing in the spot where he died.
What was his name?
His name, we all called him Dracula, but his name was Troy.
Dracula.
Yeah, he was good people.
Johnny Quest told me one of his friends hung himself over here somewhere.
Mm-hmm, Blackie, that was last year,
Blackie.
Almost a year ago, on my fiance's birthday, September 24th. He hung himself in those trees right over there.
And what about the young man that froze his legs off because the city never came by? Ray. How's he doing?
He lost his legs, and it was the hospital's fault, really. They were treating him for frostbite initially, and they didn't give him the proper treatment, and they should have kept him in the hospital and, like, gave him longer treatment. But instead they just, were able to do enough to save his legs from being amputated, and that's it. It was only a few days in the hospital, and they kicked him out with not enough antibiotics or medication or anything, and he got gangrene and lost him anyway.
What was that? Which hospital? Do you know?
I believe it was St. David's, the same hospital that took my arm. Well, that's an even bigger story, but we'll tell that one later.
I'm always available. Let me know.
That's a really big story.
So they came through and they slashed people's tents with knives, and they took their belongings. Obadiah said they wouldn't listen to him at all, just like you said. And I don't know if
I'm standing in the middle of my things, and they're just, like, pulling things out from underneath me, like...
Abusive.
I'm like, these are my things. I have nothing else left in the world.
Does it seem legal?
It's not legal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem legal, does it?
It's not that it doesn't seem legal. It's not legal.
It's theft, right? Of property.
Theft and defamation of character and being treated inhumanely. Like, we were treated like dogs in this city get treated better than we do. Animals get treated better than we do. We're nothing but pieces of shit. Say what you said about the rubble and then the trash. Show that. Show how all of us got everything taken. It's like they're coming after our personal shit.
They didn't go after the trash. They came after your personal stuff. Exactly. They treat us like pieces of shit.
Yeah, we are pieces of shit to them.
To them. But we should have all our rights. We should be a citizen. We should have all our rights.
We do have our rights, but they're somehow able to get an upper hand on us, and the rest of the world doesn't know about it. And I think it's time. I think it's time that we start speaking up.
Absolutely.
I've never been treated like this inhumanely in my whole life, and I'm not. Nobody messes with Alley Cat like that and gets away with it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And especially my friends and my family.
For sure.
Which, if you're out here on the street, you're one of mine.
Yeah, this is happening all over town. Burnett, I saw it happening at airport. I think they're gonna do it. Riverside, they did it the other day, Tuesday.
Each and every one of these people on the street belong to me. I feel like as a family member. And I care about each and every person out here deeply, and we're all in this together. And they're only going to push us as much as we let them. But like they know as well as we do. I mean, all we have to do is stand up together, and that's all it takes, really.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's a good video.
Stop the sweeps! Stop the sweeps!